Hi and welcome to this video. I am Peter. I build custom scale model cars, trucks and RC stuff for myself or for customers. In this video I'm going to transform the color and add some extra things and details to the Scania 770S. First, let's take off the old cap and replace it with a new one. The reason we are going to replace the old cap is that the mounting points for the front hinge is broken. But first let's paint it a new color of yellow. I've taken off the parts we are going to reuse so I can sand them and prep them for the new color of yellow. After sanding we put on a light color of primer and after that the new color. And it's already nice and shiny. And after 3 layers of yellow paint, I let it dry for about 24 hours before I put the clear coat on. And after 3 layers of clear coat, I let it dry again for about 24 hours. What do you think about the new color? Let me know in the comments below. And after everything was dry, it was time to put the cap back together. And in the meanwhile, I added some more LED lights. And going on with putting the cap back together. And when I was happy with this, I just tried the cap on the chassis to see how it will look. And in the meanwhile, I'm adding some more LED lights, a light bar and tidying up all the wires. It's already nicely coming together. Then I added some black vinyl around the window surroundings. So it flows nicely with the black grille. Now I'm testing the lights before I put everything back together. And when I was happy with that, it was time to tidy up all the wires in the cab. I thought the wires and the MFC was really a mess, so I take everything apart to put it back together nicely. Now it was time to paint the parts from the chassis, like the rear fenders, the side skirts and the front bumper. First, I put on some light coats of primer. And when you're new at my channel, please like, share, subscribe, put on your notifications bell and watch my whole video please. You help me a lot. After primer, I let it dry for a couple of hours and after that I put on the yellow paint. And in the meanwhile, I'm going on with the electronics and some new lights. Like this light up V8 emblem. Then it was time for a driver and co-driver. They are from Bruder. The rear parts and fenders were dry, so I decided to paint the inside from the cab matte black. So when the interior is in, it's all nice and one color. And when that was dry, I put in some LED light strips. And I put the interior back in its place, including the driver and co-driver, for a more realistic look. It's really nice with all those lights. Just a quick test fit to see if the cap still fits with the MFC and all the wires in place. I put the MFC in between the interior and the rear. And in the meanwhile I was painting the rear fenders. And gave everything 3 coats of clear. Now it was time to paint the fuel tank silver and time to put everything back together. So all of the lights are going on, and the front bumper and the front fenders, rear fenders, just everything. And I tidied up all the electronics, so the cap will still fit later on. I put on the side skirts, the fenders, the bumper, and now it's time to paint the rear light buckets. And make every wire fit nice and snug. Tidying up everything. And when I put the chassis back together, I was watching it and I saw, yeah, it's really high on the front. Why? And I saw the former owner put these plates in place. So I decided to take them off. And now it's much better, I think. Much better. And now it was the final time to put the cap back on the chassis and make everything work. It was time for the final details. But first, just let's admire it and let's start it up. And with this, the project is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Put on your notifications bell. I hope to see you the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.